Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. What's going on? Hope all is well. How are we doing today? What's up, June? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Blessed, of course. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Another blessed Friday. I'm sitting over here at the church today. Checking name, James C. What's up, James? Appreciate it. How's everybody doing? I hope the music from the church is not so loud. And Jason, I almost text you today too. Like, what's up? Are you good? I hope everything is good, Jason. I was asking about you on Wednesday. Like, damn, we haven't had Jason in a while. And then I actually thought about you today too. I was like, man, I need to hit up Jason. I actually thought about you today, no lie. Hey, Nikki, I hope I'm over at the church. Little group is practicing right now. I've taken the opportunity to do some PR slash management for this gospel group. So I'm over here at their practice right now. I hope the music's not too loud for y'all. What's up, antibiotic research? June said, hoping to do my shirt by Sunday. Already have my design. Went shopping for HTV today. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's all on now? Where you been hiding at, Jason? Hey, Joel. Okay, planning babies escape or the babies pushing the escape early. Sometimes they try to get their way out. Yo, Larry, what's up with you, man? I ain't heard from you in a minute. But it's Friday. My question here to y'all was, can you grow your t-shirt business with Plastisol transfers? If Plastisol transfer was the only thing that you was doing, that you was offering to your customers, can you grow your business with just Plastisol? Not doing extra screen printing. Man, it's not like another room I can go to. It's kind of loud. See if this door's closed. Sorry about that. Yeah, so my question is, can you grow your business with Plastisol, with just Plastisol, or do you need to have the big screen printing setup in order for you to scale your business as a t-shirt business, as a t-shirt shop? Is there a possibility to grow your business with just Plastisol? Let me know in the comments below. I see Jason already said yes. Richard said only if you're doing big orders. Of course, with Plastisol, you will have to, at least do it, I'll say about 50 to 100 pieces to really see some good profit. That's how I look at it. And you shouldn't be doing Plastisol if you're just doing one shirt, stuff like that. Unless it's some type of clothing brand where you can just print on demand. as people place the order, you print it yourself instead of using Printful or shot at what's the other one? Printful or the other print on demand services out there. But I think you can definitely scale your t-shirt business with using just Plastisol. But like Richard said, only if you're doing big orders. What's up, Frank? Okay, Lionel saying he don't feel you can do it with just Plastisol. It might get too expensive. How? I mean, so it might get expensive if you're doing maybe one shirt, or let's say if you're doing multiple colors. I mean, if you're doing something like 5 colors, you have to get into the full color transfers, and then at that point there, you just have to mark it up right. You have to price it right in a way that you're making at least 50% profit. I mean, but I think it's definitely possibilities to scale your business with just Plastisol. You don't have to have a big screen printing setup to in order to scale your business, because yes, you might. It's a little bit. It's a lot cheaper to do screen printing, but the initial startup, there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, you need for like the whole setup, everything that you need to have a successful shop, the chemicals, the ink, the dryer, all that. What's up, Rob Beats? All y'all guys that are doing screen printing, you guys know, like, what was that initial amount that you had to spend to get into screen printing? Because I feel I have this figure of 10,000 in my head to really get into screen printing, and I don't know if that's true. But for some of y'all that is already in it, I know initially you had a certain amount, and then as your business grew, you put more into it. But I'm curious to know, what was that initial startup cost? What's up, lovely merch? Rob Beats, what's going on? If I ain't say that yet, go ahead and smash the like button, y'all. We got 19 people here and 2 likes. You already know how I feel about the like button. I like the like button. Feel me? I got a good relationship with the like button, and that's only because of y'all, you know? Richard said you can run a clothing line, but a custom t-shirt business, it would be impossible. Okay. I mean, tell me a little bit more. Like, why do you feel like it would be impossible to do it? There's people out there that's doing it. I mean, there's people out there that's making like thousands of dollars on a monthly basis just doing Plastisol. Right? You still at the ISS? So Jason ends is saying big orders, you would be better off having a screen print, having a screen printer print the shirts. Right, exactly. So even if I can interpret what you're saying in my way, reinterpret, it's like if I'm doing my screen printing, if I'm doing my Plastisol and I still get big orders like 500 pieces, I might as well just outsource that to somebody else, to a screen printer that can print this stuff for me at a cost. I mean, where I just, even if I make $1 off of that order, I still make money by just being the middleman, instead of just sitting there and applying Plastisol to 500 shirts. You're better off just outsourcing that to somebody else. That's the way I'm looking at it. Instead of going into that big amount, that big cost. ISS is good. So lovely merchant saying, how do you make the transfers? Do you burn the screen? In my understanding, Jason can explain better, but It's the same process. I mean, you still have to set up the artwork. You still have to burn the screen. You still have to set it up on the machine on the press. You have to do everything, but the only difference, like, you apply this this adhesive powder or something. I mean, Jason, if you can help us out a little bit on how you can actually do it. But I think it's the same. It's the same process as putting it onto an actual T-shirt. Yeah, the full colors would definitely kill you. So that means if you can't do full colors, if you can't do more than if you can't do more than two colors, or maybe for three colors, that means you can grow it if it's screen printing business, or you can't grow a successful T-shirt business if you're not able to do full colors. I'm trying to figure something out here, you know. So basically, in order to have a successful T-shirt business, must you have an actual screen printing press? Yeah, I actually would love to see the full process of making the screen printing, the transfers, but it's not a lot of videos out there. A while ago, I watched one on Ryanette when I was getting into the business years ago. I think that's the only video I ever seen on making screen printed transfers. But I guess there's some type of secret in there that the people that are doing it don't want to share on YouTube, because there's not any videos on the internet on how to make it. I mean, I don't know how people learn, but yeah. Richard saying screen printing is dope. I just don't have the space. Sadly, for as big as my shop may seem, I feel like I don't have the space. I just feel like I don't have the space because I don't want to start mediocre and get a little press and then run out of space. Then I have to like start looking around how I can knock some walls down and stuff like that. But I feel like if the gym next door was to move over and I rent that spot, I might be able to get a press in there that's scalable. But right now, I don't think I have a space that I'm able to have a scalable business doing just transfers or doing screen printing at this time. What's up, school? Yeah. So the question here for people that are just coming on, I'm trying to figure out if in order to have a successful T-shirt business, you must do screen printing, or can you have a successful T-shirt business with just using Plastisol screen printed transfers? So Rye saying his initial cost was $5,000. So that's initially. So $5,000, Rye, you was able to get the press. Was that is that the same press you have now? Or did you start with a smaller press, which was like full color, one station? I mean, what went into that $5,000? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just trying to get some type of figure in my head to see if I should start like just, I don't know, just start planning on growing that way, visioning that, or just plan on just growing with just Plastisol. All right, Nikki, see you later. Have a good weekend. Lovely Merch saying nothing is impossible. So James is saying there's a place called Arena Prints. They burn screens for you to screen print. That's good to know. It's definitely good to know. Jason, go tell your mom you're hungry. Okay, I can't help you right now, son. Jason saying I have 15 grand in the garage. So you have 15 grand. Was that the initial cost? Because 15 is closer to what I was thinking. I was thinking about 10, between 10 to 15 for a good setup with everything and to get things kicked off. So Richard's saying he mostly gives one off. Yeah, the thing is, I think my future plans is to basically just stay away from those one-off shirts. That's my plan. I want to be in a position where I'm not doing no like one birthday shirts anymore, but we're not there yet. But in the long run, I want to be in a position where I'm not doing anything with like one all vinyl shirts. No, I have my tablet. You can take the tablet and go watch something, but you have to go out there into the church. Here. I see a super chat. As soon as I get to it, I'll definitely shout that person out. Pretty sure it's probably Frank, or I could be wrong. It's all the way down there. All right, it's Frank. I appreciate the super chat, Frank. I have to scroll back up and see where we left off at. So Lovely saying, asking Jason, do you have to put the heat transfer glue, paper, or just heat up the Plastisol? Give us the secrets, Jason. Give us a secret. So Scoop saying she spent 16 grand for my manual press and all the goodies. Okay. How many colors and station was that manual press? And so today, right now, if you were given 16 grand, would you put that into screen print or a large format printer? Just my thoughts. That's just what came to my head. There's a reason for these questions, y'all. There's a reason for this. Okay, Jason's saying it's different ways, different process than shirts for sure, but still need screens and specific inks. It's good to know. And Rod saying, yes, buy used equipment when you're starting up. So June saying, Scoob, I hope that you are getting your return for that big investment. Yeah, so
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you mind giving me a little rundown? I mean, I worked with Lycra before, but just so I don't be calling you to like, oh, are you on the mic?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So if 1 second, y'all. If you just leave, for the most part, if you leave it on aperture priority, right now it's on the lowest aperture, so that way the aperture priority is gonna catch like
The center.
the blurry black background,
Mhm.
which is what you want. And then
If I want to change that, just adjust the aperture.
yes, you want to change the adjust, but you always want to try to stay on like the lowest aperture.
And the lowest is 4.5?
Yeah, that's 4.5 on that lens
This
there.
is the chart?
Yes.
Okay. The same coordinate area?
Yes.
Alright.
If any question, you can call me.
Alright, thanks.
All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody needed to borrow a camera. Ooh. Jeffrey, what's going on, Jeffrey? Jeffrey said Donna Andrews just did one on his page. He just did what? A video on the Plastisol process? I have to look that up. Dana? I'm just curious on the process. You know, it's not like I want to start printing Plastisol. Turn that down and go back in there. That's what I told you. That was the exact instruction when I gave you my tablet. I type in Dana Andrews and I'm getting something different. It's like a singer or something. So Lovely Merch said, what do you guys think about making screens with a cut out vinyl instead of burning? Yeah, that's another possibility, but from what I've learned in the past of what I've watched, that process is only good for like a little, like small amount of shirts. You can't, most people say don't do like 100 shirts with that, with the vinyl process. Scoop saying I make money, Jack, but I bought this because I was bored. Dang, I wish I could do something like that when I'm bored. Okay, Jason said he just figured it out with try and error. It was painful, very painful. Frank said he prefers Plastisol. Okay. Yeah, Rob Beat saying no, you do not need screen printing to start. And I mean, I'm agree with that. I can agree with that because for me it's been 6 years and I never even. I mean, I can say I touched a screen, a squeegee before, but that was at a grand opening of another T-shirt shop, and I was able to press a shirt pretending like I had no idea and I didn't know anything about T-shirts because they're like one of the people in the area here. Hi, Henry. Welcome. Henry from San Antonio, Texas. What's happening, Henry? Welcome to the live. If it's your first time here, appreciate it. Smash the like button, subscribe. All y'all, smash the like button. I appreciate that. Lovely Merch said, ITTG, which is great for small orders, but screen printing would make more sense for bulk orders. Yeah, ideally, screen printing do make more sense for bulk orders. That's what it is. I mean, but how big of a bulk order? I mean, what's the standard amount that you can say, oh, this has to be screen printed? What is that amount? Is it 100? I mean, because I've done 100 plus, like 150 shirts with Plastisol. Like coming Monday, I have 120 pieces that I'm doing with Plastisol. I'm just curious what that amount is that people know for sure. Henry said, I like to use heat transfer paper. What is the heat transfer paper that you're talking about? Heat transfer vinyl, inkjet heat transfers. What type of heat transfer are you talking about? James saying he just keeps a simple 2-color screen print press. I think if I was to get anything, I gotta start somewhere to learn it, but then I don't know if like me getting something to start should be a 4-in-1 or a 4-in-2. Scoob said, Jeffrey, my brother made me start the business because I spent 28 grand on a machine. Now I'm really high in monetary. Somebody left the door open again. Sorry, I had to turn them down. They were a little too loud. They got the bass too loud for me. Say, have you tried forever? I've never tried forever. Never tried forever. Lovely said, Jason, do you have a website? Appreciate the comments, man. Appreciate you guys putting your input in here today. And always. Scoop said, go fix him a sandwich. I'm at the church. I can't fix him a sandwich right now. We're at the shop. We're at the shop all day. I've given this dude stuff to eat all day. And now we come over here. I'm hungry too, but as soon as we get out of here, we'll get some. Okay, Jason's rebuilding the website. All right, Rod. Okay, Jason said, do what Rod said. Get a small press, flash, and conveyor dryer. You'll be golden. Okay. I need a nice little package, Jason. If you can find me a nice package of whatever you just said, if you can help me out like that, because you got the experience, you got the knowledge, just so I can start putting, I like to have a number in my head for a long time that I can envision, pray about it, and stick that number everywhere and work towards that. See, they're playing games, man. I can't do all that noise. Okay, Lovey, of course, I've always appreciate the super chat. I thought the super chat, once it happens, it should go on top of all the other comments, but it's not happening here. That's why I seen that so late. But I appreciate the super chat, bud. Okay, Scoop saying get a 6'4" and then upgrade to a 10'10". Shoosh. Frank, how you ain't know that, man? I tag you in the post and everything, Frank. Yeah, bro, that's how I'm looking. If, like Richard's saying, the large format printer would do more decals than shirts. If I had 16 grand right now, y'all, I'm sorry, I would still do Plastisol and give me a large format printer. Like, I really am looking at a large format printer with, yeah, I'm looking at it, and I think that's what I need to move forward. I gotta keep that door. Yeah, he's not here with me, but he's probably, no, he's in the back. Look in the hall there. He ran back there. And turn that bass down a little bit, bro. Yeah. And then he leaves the door open. Jesus Christ. It's a large format printer that I use are much more than that 16 grand. Yeah, I guess you can get a nice like VersaCam for like 16. I think it's like it might not be like the 58, but it's like the 30 something. Jesus. Gosh. I don't know why I decided to come here to do a live today and knew all those instruments was gonna be going. So Henry said, what are your thoughts about the 5-in-1 heat press? I've never owned a 5-in-1 heat press, and just from me listening to people talk, it's never anything good, and people usually just say to stay away from it. But me personally, I've never used this, so I can't really say much. I don't have much input on it. I can't shoot it down or none of that. I never had one fail on me, so I don't have much to say about it. But you see, that's people are saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So don't do it. Frank saying, I will hook you up with the fire sticks that you have. Yeah, appreciate it, Frank. So I learned something about Frank yesterday. Frank is a man of many side hustles. He be doing some work on the fire sticks. So he had one for 6 months and only used it twice. What's up, Butter? How you doing? How you been? Henry said, what is the best recommended heat press to use? The best? You mean like the best? There's some mixed feelings about that. People said the best is the Stars Hydronics. I mean, that's the one they're saying. Stars Hydronic, if you can get to it, if you can afford it, go for that. Because that's the industry standards. Close that door for me, please. That door, close it. What y'all doing back there? Where are you going back there? Okay, the Hydronic Air Fusion is one. It's a good one. That's the one I have my eyes on. Jason said the adhesive on the vinyl will fail when ink starts touching it. What's up, Jason from Graphic Warehouse? Scoop says do not purchase anything used. He said Jason number 2. Yeah, actually, I seen your business cards on Jason's Instagram. That thing look good. It looks clean. Jason, you do good things, man. Good work. So he transfers from F&M Expressions. What about it? Print Tony, what's going on? Jason said my band practice sounds a lot different than that. Yeah, I don't know what your band practice sound like. Maybe it's a different type of music. So how do you price the shirt when using Plastisol? You have to basically take the price of the Plastisol and then the price of your shirt. And the simplest way is just to mark it up by 2. Scoop said, I have done over 100 2-color vinyl shirts, but I screen print the other orders that size. Yes, large format sublimation or large format printer for me. If y'all know, I pulled the trigger on the sublimation printer. So I did pull the trigger and purchase the Sublimation, the Epson 7710. Should be here Monday. But that's all I got. I haven't looked into anything else yet. So sometime next week I'm gonna start putting a cart together on what else I need to buy. Taking all recommendations. Exactly, Scoop. The large printer is a must for me because of the banners. Because of the banners. I mean, just because of banners, I feel like the large format printer would be all that. And some decals, full color decals. There is so much you can do with a large format printer. It's ridiculous. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm into banners. I'm doing the banners now. I mean, but my banners are definitely a partner of mine is printing them. Okay, that's good. That's good to know, Richard, because I thought it was just loud that y'all can hear it, but it's super loud on my end. I mean, super loud. The drums, I can hear the drums, the bass going off. Dwayne said, I have that one now, no problem for me. What is that one? What is the one that you're talking about? I might have missed it somewhere, Dwayne. What is that one thing that you have now that you're not having the problems with? Yeah, Scoop. That's one of the reasons. So most of my banners that I've done so far has been for churches and organizations. Churches and organizations. Like here, every year in my church, I print a banner. Like the end of the year, we get the theme of the year, and every year for the theme of the year, there is a banner that goes with that. I mean, so, and usually for like revival stuff like that, there's also banners for that. So when you can get into the church niche, there is a lot, or into that connection, there's a lot of work. Church folks are always having revivals. They're always having some type of service that they want to order t-shirts for. Don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't. No, Butter, your stuff is different from Frank's stuff. So Frank won the scrap vinyl. So all my scraps from the month is gonna go out to the most active person in the group. So once a month, at the end of the month, shout out to June for pulling that data. We'll be able to pull the data to see. We'll be able to pull the data to see who the most active person was in the group, and then they would get that vinyl tub. Thank you. This is so disturbing with the noise. YouTube is probably gonna flag this video once I'm done with it. So your kids been rocking with that music. No, Lionel, I didn't get all the equipment needed for sublimation. I only got the printer. I mean, because yesterday I was just like, oh, I have to do it. I went into Epson's, and once I purchased it, I posted into the sublimation group, Sublimation Cove. I mean, whatever that is. But that group, once I posted it, people was like, well, where you get it for that price? The minute I sent everybody to Epson, it was already sold out. So it's like you have to keep checking on it. And once I seen it yesterday, I just jumped right on it. But now I gotta keep figuring out what else I need. But in the next week or two, we should fully be set up with sublimation. So, Scoop said if you get a large format printer, you will need a large format heat press. See, I'm playing some. No, they're doing a little practice, a little praise and worship practice, and right now they're practicing this Nigerian song. That's why it sounds like soca. What's up, Mr. T? Normal TV nerds, what's happening? What's going on? Mr. T's from Trinidad. Hey. Mr. T from Trinidad. Jones from Trinidad. Church anniversaries. Yes, it's another good way for the banner. The music is only bothering me. It's not bothering nobody else. It must just be me. Mr. T said he left in the 90s. I'm trying to get my mom's family and friends day t-shirt order. The crazy thing, I didn't even realize, Lionel, that the 7720 was the same price. I didn't even look that far into it. But then as I'm learning from that group, people are saying like the difference with that 7720 is the second tray. But then some folks are saying once you convert into sublimation and you decide to keep one size paper and then win one tray and then the bigger size in the other tray, it don't work that way. So like, I don't know. People are saying you're better off with just the one tray, because if you're trying to get the two tray just to have different size paper, sometimes they don't communicate well. So we should collaborate sometime. Hey, I'm open to collabs anytime. If you're talking about me, Mr. T, I'm open. I can't come to Texas though. I need to figure out a way to get people on live calls. I think the way to do that would probably be like Zoom or something, or what's the other thing? Streamlab or OBS. I just haven't looked into it where people will be able to like get on the screen with me and we can talk and record it and then put it up. But I think that would be a nice way to do some collabs from people that's across the country or something. Scoop saying, Lynette, it's not necessary. You can only use one tray at a time. Exactly, Scoop. That's exactly the feedback that I was getting from other folks in some groups, that you can only use one tray at a time. So it's not too much of a difference to get the 20 instead of the 10. What's up, Alan? Seeing a bunch of new names here. I don't know if people just are speaking up today or been in the background. But if you're new here, I say welcome. We appreciate you for being here today. Go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're going live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. We also have this awesome Facebook group called Fire Up the Heat Press. Fire Up the Heat Press is a Facebook group that you can be a part of to ask your questions, share your thoughts, share your projects, and get some cool stuff. I did post, I'm giving away the t-shirt placement guide. I put the form, the Google form in the group. So if anybody's interested again in the placement guide, you know how it gives the shirt that I have in my shop with all the different placements people can see. If you're interested in that, you just fill out that sheet just so I can get your email and send it right off to you. Everybody else that filled that up should have got their placement guides today. But I say you gotta post tutorials. Oh yeah, no worries, man. It's the only reason why. It's one of the main reasons why I'm getting a sublimation, just so we can learn it together. And you know, as I learn, I'm gonna make tutorials and videos on it. Okay, Scoop. I thought you purchased that thing already, Scoop. The i360. But I say Afro beats and Najab music for me. Okay. Butter, what you know about Najab music, man? Are you African, Butter? Jason said, everybody comment where you live. Jason said he's in Jersey, but he grew up in Long Island. I'm in Pennsylvania, Bristol, Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia, about 20 minutes north from Philly. I'm gonna have to go grab my daughter in a little bit, y'all. So what's the comparison with the sawgrass? Cheaper. One word, cheaper. School's from California. We got Lanelle from Louisiana. Mr. T said I'm going to the ISS Fort Worth tomorrow and meeting up with Juan and some other screen printer. Hopefully we'll get some videos, footage. Yeah, if I was in a gathering with all those people, I'll be the weird one because I have a camera all the time. I literally stay with a camera in my bag. I mean, and the girl just took my other camera, so I'll be the one to always be trying to record you. Scoop said, Jet, send me a key fob and shot glass. I collect them. There is a handful of YouTubers there, so best believe there's gonna be some cameras in your face. Hey, Tara, how are you? How you been? Norma TV said I want to use Caesar Easy Subly so bad. All right, Jason from Graphic Warehouse, you have a good night. We got Next Step B-Ball from Delaware. That's Larry. Mr. T said he grew up in Brooklyn. Fort Worth. No, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Jason. Yo, what's up, my man? I'm on YouTube Live. Okay, you off? You home? I'm at the church right now. All right. Billy says in the dirty dirties down there in Georgia. We got Ireland, lovely merch from Ireland. Butter said, question to the group: what a surefire way to get more orders? My day job is getting stressing. Yes, I'm African from the land of the drums. Of the drum. You give me a test? What is the land of the drum? All right, Mr. T. Myself, I'm gonna have to go in about 10 minutes, 10 minutes max. I go pick up my daughter from the restaurant. What are some of y'all plans for this weekend, man? Y'all got anything good planned? But yeah, Butter, my bad, Butter. To answer your questions, I would just say, always like try to find ways to put what you do in conversations, and network. A lot of network, reaching out, social media, man. Instagram is, I cannot tell you how much of a joy Instagram is. I mean, just the fact to just have your stuff out there to see for many different eyes to see, and using those hashtags so it's not just your friends that are seeing them. I mean, there's so many ways. Say how you feel custom t-shirt. What's going on? Some of y'all names is funny, man. It says, say how you feel custom t-shirts. Say how you feel. I like that. Okay, Lionel says he's getting all his sublimation stuff on Tuesday. Lionel, send me that list of stuff that you got that you need, just so I can look into them too. And mine should be here. My printer should be here Monday. Oh, Scoob, sorry to hear that. Feel better. Yeah, my plan, I don't have much plans this weekend. Tomorrow, I think my wife has a baby reveal. So when she have a baby reveal, most likely I'm gonna have to go. So that's the only thing I know for this weekend. But then Sunday, church. I plan on working very short tomorrow. And yeah. Up to Debate TV, what's going on? So have you used 613 originals? I have not. I'm actually thinking about, I'm going to request a package of samples. So I'm going to request some samples. I don't know if they have them, just so I can test them out. I did request samples from PW, PW Customs. So just so I can do a video on that one too and see what happens. I think I need to start reviewing more Plastisol companies. I still got to shoot a video on Jason's Plastisol too. Jason sent me some stuff. I didn't shoot a video. I just printed it and I loved it. I mean, so I ordered a Billy said I ordered a 7220. I think they took my money. I haven't seen anything yet. That's too bad. I'm printing tonight and taking the weekend off. Just do some design indoors. Yeah, this weekend I'm most likely just doing stuff on the computer. Okay. Appreciate the super chat over there, Billy. Appreciate that from the Dirty Dirty. Billy rolling out the dough. Okay, Jay Walker say he ordered 100 gang sheets from 613 Originals. Heard a lot of good things about them. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's good to know. Scoop said, Jet, what's your Facebook name? Okay, I appreciate that email. Okay, say it how you feel. Custom said I have a bunch of videos I plan on shooting, but my house had a fire in the attic, so I'm working on fixing that right now. Man, I'm glad that you're all right. Okay, Alan said just put the request in for the Facebook group. Either June or myself will accept that. If June already haven't, June be on top of it. So most of the time I don't get any requests. June be right on top of it. So June probably most likely already got you. But guys, I have to figure out a way. I gotta get out of here and go pick my daughter up before her grandmom take her back to her house, and then it makes the distance longer for me. So I appreciate y'all for being here tonight on Friday's live, and yeah, you guys have an awesome weekend, a very very blessed, successful weekend. Be safe out there, and if you're working, don't forget fire up the heat press and. Until next time, go ahead, check us out on the Facebook group. I see y'all on the next one. Peace, love. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. I see y'all next time. God bless y'all. Have an awesome weekend. I wish y'all can keep the conversation going, but I have to go, y'all. All right, I'm out. Fire up the heat press.